Hello everyone, this is Yay Emacs 31, where I will just keep working on Emacs news. So let's get started. I've already removed the duplicates, so now if I just want to start with organizing things into different categories. And I think I've got everything set up. Let's go see. What is on our list today? Refining org mode deadlines. Definitely an org mode thing, yes. What is this? The art of not asking why. It isn't Emacs thing. So here I need to change this to, there's no title. What is Harper? This is writing, I think. Okay, what? Okay. Checking grammar with Harper. All right. And, yep, that's fine. So let's put that under writing. Fonts and typesetters. LaTeX versus Trough for typesetting. Huh. We'll keep that off for now, I think. Appearance. Okay. Is this an Emacs thing? It's definitely in community. We'll just put it in community, I think. Here we go. And he says there's a companion blog post, so let's include that as a link too. All right. Some keys, yep. Oh, I have a shortcut for dealing with. Yes, there you go. Okay. That's already done. Taming Emacs cache. Configuration. Jeff says, thanks for the reminder to schedule an SF meetup. And I'm glad to see that, Jeff, you have figured out how to get your display name to be your display name. So yes, if that's this week, let me know and I can regenerate my list of events that are coming up. So once you put it in your meetup or other iCalendar source, then I can redo my Emacs calendar thing. That is not even Emacs, really. Okay, BB edit. Yeah, we don't really mind. This is a minor thing, I think. Minor change. I don't usually include minor changes. Oh, well, first release of this on Alpa, but I include that in the in this list of new packages here, and I've actually already sent the email to announce it to info GNU Emacs sources. No, info GNU Emacs. Or is it GNU Emacs sources? Anyway, one of those mail lists has an announcement in it. Tagref. What is Tagref? Tagref can now be used with org mode files. That looks interesting. Huh. You can annotate code or text in any file with a tag inside a comment. And then you can refer to it. That looks interesting. Jeff says, so many attend Emacs San Francisco because they read my blog. Yay! Yeah, it's just so useful to be able to point to interesting events that are happening and say, hey, this thing is happening. Where else are we going to find it, right? Anyway, so Emacs Calendar does have an iCal that people can subscribe to. And of course, people can subscribe to meetups directly. Then there's Emacs News, which I try to update every week. So far, actually, I've been very good at updating it every week. All right. So what is this thing that allows you to do? Huh. File relative name. Hacks around it, interestingly. Cool. Huh. Okay. This sounds interesting. I'm not quite ready to take advantage of it, but other people might. That's the tag ref stuff. Okay. Pop the mark a little bit. What is the pop the mark that lets me repeat it? It's not Control X. Oh, it is Control X P P P P. Okay, let's use that instead. Okay, here we go. Emacs chat with Raymond Zeitler. Support footnote inline displaying and navigation. This is a request. Feature request. Sure. May recommend using your thumbs. This is kind of maybe like in another category. Ew, as that's not it. That is definitely not the post for that one. Huh. Okay. Alright, let's put that over here. So I will include that as a comment on the previous blog post. And I'm re-exporting the old blog post so that if people come across it in the archives, they will find the link there. Okay, here we go. The Inkwell does look like a pretty RSS reader. I don't do my RSS reading in Emacs. I tend to do it on my iPad with I want to say like NetNewsWire or something like that, just because it's something that I can then do when I'm away from my computer. But when I do that, I do miss all of my lovely org capture stuff. So maybe I just need to figure out how to get my Emacs experience to be accessible from either my phone or my tablet. Anyway, pretty things, sure. That's also nice. Anyhow, let's skip this one. Language agnostic and REPL client for Emacs. Neat. Literally neat. That sounds interesting. What does it do? It allows you to build stuff. Huh. Okay, well, we'll put that in coding and then people can figure out how to use it for whatever language they've got. That is the note. Is there like a Direct focus, link previews, link regret? Okay, I'll just let people read that. Next, GitHub PR coding. That's nice. You can just keep going. Marking recently modified files in Dired. Yep, that's there. Jira integration. Yeah, okay. Coding. Marking today's files in Dired. That is actually really useful. I often find myself with a number of files that I've just downloaded, for example, so this looks like it might be helpful. Well, as I'm learning, I should just copy it now so that I have it. And with my Emacs configuration is an org mode file, so I can browse it. It's so nice. Browse it and jump around to different sections, and then I can just add this to the top here. Mark today's files or other recent files, and this needs to go in Sasha, no, Lisp Tangle, Tangle Lisp Sasha Dired, and I want it to be an auto load, and we're just gonna mark that this is different. I mean, this is not a standard function, otherwise I'll get very confused. And then we'll add the link there with, oh, I want to split this, of course. So this is when, with if I'll after load here, the dired, and this is now a different name, and that is not in a set. This part goes into my config. All right, and I want to, of course, include a link because org mode allows us to have links. Except, of course, this server takes a while, so I'm just going to type the link text in manually. Marking today's files in dired. Okay. All right. Oops. Where am I? Yeah, dired. Let's make this. Oh, that's a Reddit link. I like to actually change this to the repository link, and we want to say feedback instead of all of that. This one is past tense. So let's change it. This is now just a Reddit link. And this is the actual page. And how long was this?
Add.
To 1 minute and, oh sorry, 1 hour and 12 minutes and 40 seconds. SDK man, that's definitely coding. Setting line number type to visual fixes relative jumping and wrapped lines. Okay. Community, Emacs after Magic. Oh, don't I have this? I do have this. Okay. Alright, we'll just export that again. I should probably increase my standard font size for the web browser as well. Now, where were we? Extra Grove is an Obsidian-like note-taking. It's a note-taking mode. Alright. It is it org-based? Yeah, org notes. Okay. He's like, are you just bragging you did this without any intention of sharing the actual code? Maybe someone just forgot the URL. I don't know. Let's go find out. Nope. Yeah. The person is like, the whole workflow is about 80 lines of elism in my config. Where's the config? I'm gonna delete that until it shows up. Have we mentioned this Reddit. No, we have not yet mentioned this thing. Okay, live preview, math. Okay, that's Reddit. That's that one. And let's include the name of it so people who have already checked it out don't have to click through again. Writing. It's kind of math. We'll put it under math. And this probably means hid stars. The code is in here, so there's no getting around linking to Reddit. Small write-up of git blaming. Coding. Emacs client landed in Gemini CLI and why won't contribute to non-FOSS projects again. Yeah, they added it and then Google discontinued Gemini CLI for non-pro. I guess I can put that in the AI category. This one, didn't I put that in the okay, well I'll deduplicate it properly later. Vertigo carousel, let's add the link to the repository directly and stick it in completion, yes. Feedback wanted. Help wanted, I guess. DL completion. What is this? Also completion. Yes. Caffeinate mode. Prevent your system from sleeping using the native power assertion API in Emacs 31+. Alright. Yeah, I recommend thinking of Emacs as your fortress of solitude. Motivational quotes and kind of a starting point of things. Community, I guess. I appreciate the time that people take to redact their personal stuff so that they can share their workflow with realistic looking data. 6. Possible security. Oh, actually, was that thing more to workflow or another thing? I guess I can leave it in community. Possible security layer for Emacs. What do people think about it? Use package X. Is this... oh yeah, I think it's listed there, so I can probably just take this and stick that in there. I already made a copy of that one. Ooh. I feel like detect language to look at money. What do you mean by looking at money?
Add to list, embark.
Ledger and stuff. Okay. Alright, I'll just put that in other. Clan. You can do what with org agenda, mail, and community. Alright, there's some duplicate links, but I'll get to that soon. Next up, check a bunch of other places for info. Oh, actually, Mastodon gets handled by Mastodon.el inside Emacs, because why not? So let me take a look at all the other ones first. Is there like a video? What is this? I don't understand. Does it come with narration or anything? What does it mean? Okay. Is there... I don't know that, like, there's code or details. Oops. AI. So we're saying that this could get feedback, right? Let's think that there. Can't really click. Okay, there we can. Okay. Alright, where are we? Emacs London. Jabber. Note in place. Omar has replaced outline minor modes, key bindings with embark. Makes sense. Does this person know? Okay, I'm gonna find it when I go to Mastodon. Probably someone there has already told them about or capture. Oh, okay, I got to this part already. Alright, about Hacker News. i3 and Emacs integration, okay. Concerning Emacs and Jazz, interesting. Alright, let's take a look. i3 is a window manager, I think. Okay. i3 is a window manager. Come Emacs and Jazz. Huh. We should probably tell them about the placeholder mode. There's a better way to do this. Let's go see. Okay. I feel like this is kind of a community. Okay, Jeff has updated the Emacs San Francisco one, so I will rerun my script very shortly. I just need to finish this task concerning Emacs and Jazz. And I need to send, is there like an easy way to send this person a comment? Haha, there is. I'm a little scared to click on it because I'm not entirely sure I've gotten my email thing set up. Your recent blog post, placeholders, Emacs, and placeholders. Regarding okay, Alex Cohen's. Let's see, answer. Untitled placeholder. Here we go. I wonder if something like this might be a good fit for that part. Placeholder part of your workflow, like with those cons. Alright, what does it do? You change it, delete the placeholder, yeah. You can customize placeholder string. You can customize thanks for sharing your notes. Okay, so now that that's done, I can do the calendar thing, and let's see if we can pick up the new meetup. Unsurprisingly, my process for generating my Emacs calendar upcoming events thing is also Emacs based. See, Emacs Paris is having some weirdness. Haha, look, there it is. Emacs SF in person, coffee.el, and other things coming up. Update. Yes. Okay, so is that the only one that's been added? If so, I can just copy and paste it in. Look at that. Okay, there you go. It's been added. It's in person, so we don't generate a gazillion timestamps for it. Yep, perfect. Then it's going to be in that. Okay, where was I? I was copying things from Hacker News. From Emacs to agents. I thought about that. I guess I can include it under the community, you know, like the way that I included, was it Chris Wellens? Sounds like, yeah, when he was like, you know, I'm not opening Emacs that often now, so it happens with people, and that's okay. And people come to Emacs, people leave Emacs for other things. I personally would rather, like, if I want to experiment with AI, I want to experiment with it from Emacs, just because I like to have things still be custom fit to me. And this one says, whenever, you know, he says, when I need a UI, when I need a UI visual output, you know, just create a throwaway web interface for it, and that's cool too. Yeah, well, we'll see, we'll see. There's been lots of people leaving for various things over many, many years, and lots of people coming back sometimes when the plug has been pulled on the other thing that they were very, very keen on. Yet Emacs continues to be around, and the Emacs community continues to be totally awesome. So we'll see. Okay, what is this Meshtastic thing? Meshtastic. Alright. I already have a link to that one. Let's combine these. So this is YouTube. And a little bit of the Hacker News is just the author at the moment, so it's not much conversation, but I will include it anyway. Oh, good. There's another comment from this person about the what's so special about Emacs video. It's 8 minutes, so it's very short. Maybe I should include it again. We'll see. It's okay. I'll wait for this to finish. Finish exporting. All right. Ergo. No, this is ew. What's that thing about ew? Okay. That is not it. Here we go. That is it. And hyperpolyglot Lisp. Tell me about, what is this? Is this a code thing? Ah, side-by-side comparisons. Gotcha. Is that coding maybe, or Emacs Lisp? We put it in the Emacs Lisp. Oh, we actually don't even have an Emacs Lisp category at the moment, do we? How about I sort this list, and then usually Emacs Lisp is near the top. Oh, do I have the wrong? I had the wrong one. Hyperpol. I don't even have a link to this. I need to drink some water. Why is my pasting not doing the pasting thing? Okay. Okay, that is not what I expect. I expect that if I press Control C on this, it should paste, but it is not pasting. Am I doing something weird with my selection something? X select? What's going on with my paste? Okay, I can middle click to paste. I will do that for now, and I will come back and fiddle with this later. Figure out what happened to my pasting into Emacs. Harumph. Patterns. Yeah, already got that. Okay, so that's all good. That was Hacker News. We've got lobsters. Sometimes interesting discussions show up in lobsters. Okay. No comments. Emacs after Magit. What? It did the thing again. Okay. Fine. Lobsters. Okay. let's double check that this actually works in something else. Can I copy paste shift insert? No. Can I copy paste shift insert into a different application? Works. So maybe there was that thing about the X save selection, something of the sort. Selection primary. Okay, Emacs doesn't paste unless I shift in middle click. Alright, has something happened to my select enable primary? Why is this? Okay, well, let's set that. Now does it work? Yes, now it works. Select enable. That's weird. Set up select enable primary T. That's okay. We just fix it. It's fine. Okay, lobsters. Where was I? Hyperpolyglot Lisp. Okay, let's link to that again. Hyperpolyglot Lisp. Yeah, now it's working. Good. And the ew one is there. I think I already have this one. Yes, I do. Excellent. Okay, so that's lobsters. Usually the other small Reddit type things are not very active, but I will check them anyway, just in case. I am human. I verify myself. And yep. Anything about this? Yep, not particularly. Alright. Now the fun stuff. We get to go through Mastodon. So if this goes right, it should check a bunch of servers for the Emacs hashtag and display a combined timeline with all of the stuff. Yeah, it's retrieving it now. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Maybe I can make this a little bit wider. Okay, Minette is getting ready for wow, Minette has been very productive. Elfeed 4 is going to be a big release. 448 commits by 17 developers. 175 issues have been closed and 18 pull requests have been merged. Very awesome. Compile in toolbox. Notes. Well, how do I using tramp to compile in toolbox? Yeah. Oh, James has shared his config. I am looking forward to reading it. That's interesting. How do I do that? Is that a thing that Emacs client can do? Vibe? What is Vibe? Ha! It turns the standard in, standard out thing into a file. How does it work? What? Alright. I like that. I will see if I can install it. Right. I can add cache show more utils. Is it in? Oh, it is. Okay. Very excited. Okay. It's the apt install more utils. What? Okay. Chronic runs a command quietly unless it fails. Combine lines into files. Error no. If data. Okay. If not. Interesting. Insert. Loctio. Mispipe. Parallel. Oh yeah, I've used parallel before, I think. T standard input to pipes. Sponge. Soak up standard input and write to a file. Don't you just like redirect it to a thing? TS timestamps. That's useful. Times the standard input. Vider. I just used it for that. But this insert the text editor into a pipe could be interesting. Okay. Alright. Cool. Next. So like, it's not very obvious what this is. Macedon via Emacs, yes. What is this? Do I have this yet? Gumakichi. No, I do not. Okay, what do I link to here? I link to this one, I think, right? Did you know that there is already an HTTP server inside Emacs? How is this different? Aside from being... It feels vibe-coded, doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Has anyone commented? I can always say, have you seen? By the way, have you come across the HTTP package? Emacs. Actually, it's simple HTTPD. Nah, it's okay. We don't need to suggest that. Sometimes it's hard for people to read and integrate other people's code anyway. Okay, we'll just include it. Is there an actual mention of Emacs in here, or is it just hashtag spam? Oh yeah, okay. That's just a link. In addition to what above, I search. Oh yeah, someone's got this I search lacks white space tip already. Alright, let's include that. That's nice. Stick in the AI category. Can't believe what? How fun configuring it is. How much Emacs is in this one? More of a window manager thing, I think. But do I have this person's other blog posts? Oh yeah, okay, I have some. Probably alright then. looked at that one already. Only halfway through. Wow. Okay, I can do this. Emacs stenography and having a hypermodifier key. I have Emacs. I want to get back into stenography or get into it in the first place, and I use a super modifier key. So yes. It's a surprisingly large number of people who are interested in these things. Something about wanting more key bindings too, right? I think I had that one already. Yeah. Huh. Tell me about this one. Yep. It's a good idea. Where's the conversation? That's fine. Was there an update on this? I think I posted yeah, okay. No update. I just posted the code. Oh, hey, look, I reached the end of it. Okay, stretch. News. That seems shorter than... Is that really all I saved? Feel like I must have posted more. Well, news. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go through it methodically here. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong file here. So that's there. And then here, okay, we've got up, yeah, and looking closer, MCP server, build a blog, James's config, Oh, maybe I did only save that many things. I feel like usually I have a lot more things saved from Mastodon. Oh well, if not this week, then next week. Tramp, Emacs configuration, org mode, AI, more AI, and community. Okay, then I'm going to take my frame off screen, check the mail, look on Emacs Devel. I need to reply to this. I need to tweak my find user init file patch. But it doesn't, it looks like it's generally a good idea, so we just need to shape it a little nicely and maybe figure out the warning if it's shadowing something. Here, let's include a link to that one for sure. In a sec, let me not much search. Here is the URLs in region. Okay, those are the links from Andres Ramirez. Okay. Alright, here we go. Sort list. Did Emacs Devel not have anything? Really? Or did I just not do it correctly? Let me double check that. In the meantime, I did actually already include these links. So this here is the and it's the primary discussion for it. So oh wait, this is the yeah, it's my git log is not doing the thing. Okay, I might have to manually do that. Okay, Elpa, homepage redesign. And this is an Emacs Devel discussion. And somewhere here, there's going to be an Emacs development thread. Why braces instead of casts? There's a lot of bike shading indeed. Okay, well, reasonable. Okay, what's going on with git log? Why am I not getting the most recent changes? So I have something that lists the recent git log updates, and it does that when I use the git symbol in that list. So this insert Emacs news from git should do the thing. Git pull, git log. Oh, maybe there's nothing in etc news that modifies it. Ah, yes. Yes, I think that's what happened. Yep, there's nothing in the last week that touches etc news. Okay. Not panicking. So then we just have to sort this, and then I'm done for now. Let's go see. This is the same as that. We can just keep one of them. Sure, let's keep the one with the name on it. This is the same. That's slightly more general than the other one. Navigation, tramp, dired, writing, denote, org mode. I put tramp in your navigation. That's why. Okay, it's fine. I don't need to sort things to change that sorting order. Okay. Feature request. This is public publishing. Agenda. This is org room. Org remark. Okay, and everything else is like import, export, and integration. It's fine. Sometimes I actually put in I feel like tag ref is okay, I'll just leave that alone. I don't have to overthink it. Custom completion style, vertical carousel. Alright, so far so good. Everything related to version control together. More general things first, more specific things after. Okay. Away from Emacs for now. It's live. Oh, this is the same as that, so let's just collapse these two. Emacs development, other. Again, do not overthink the things. All right. What do I do to publish this? Right. I export the subtree. Step 1. Step 2. I say my. Oh no! I have to write the paragraph first. Because some people like having a paragraph up front, highlighting the most interesting thing. What is the most interesting thing I want to include? Step. I don't know. Can't. Nothing's really jumping out at me. It's as something that I want to do right now. Although the thing with the org mark, I want to try that with my own config. I don't know, folks. I don't want to write here. I don't know what to write here. In the past, I kind of sometimes have called out interesting. Oh, you know what I should do also is I should double check the Emacs Carnival thing for posts that have not yet been linked. Where is this? Okay, here we go. Posts. Using your thumbs for the. Okay, that's actually all in there for now. Lots of people. This is great. And you know what else is? We need to tell the next person to host things. Okay, Greg Newman has posted. Chicken Rolls has hosted. Ryan Ross. Okay, we're gonna nudge Ross to host. Yes. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'll do that separately. And that's okay. That's fine. Yeah. Brain cannot think of an introductory paragraph. Do y'all have ideas for what to do? What am I gonna do? Highlight here. Well, I did actually like this, the code cleanup thing here. It's in the AI category here. And I liked the code cleanup before and after. Liked the before and after snippets in. Human written code. It's kind of like was pretty interesting. See the wordiness. I'll just say I like them. I also spoiler. Humans are right next to code. People right next to code. I like the before and after this, so looking closer at cloud generated Lisp code, spoiler, people write nicer code. And what else do I want? Is there anything else I want to highlight here? Maybe this one? Oh, it's not doing the scrolling thingy. Dude. I think out of sheer... Do not make me use your scroll bar. I'm expecting spaces and... Never mind. Can't read it. Okay, fine. Fine, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to see if... do I have... Oh, you know what? I'm going to use ew. Here we go. Ew. Alright, here we go. Much better. Emacs. Also, I've been meaning to try work remark, so it was nice. Never mind. We'll just go with this, okay? Keep it short. Get out of the way. People can go enjoy the news on their own and form their own opinions. Yeah. Alright, so that's exported, and if I copy just this post, you all can take a look at it if you like. There you go. You can have your sneak preview. Oh wait, ha! It is not actually the one. Why isn't it the one yet? It's my thing that generates the thing. Okay, it is slowly processing it. My static site generator is not super fast because I'm trying to make it do many things. Now it generates pages in 16 seconds, which probably could be optimized, especially since this is a subset of my posts. If I generate the entire site, which I'm about to do so that it shows up on my homepage and my RSS feeds and everything, then it takes several minutes, which, again, I mean, I have thousands of posts, and I'm probably doing complicated things with its, category-specific RSS feeds and pages. Anyway, here we are. Posted that. And the next step is I need to add the... I need to share it. Okay. That's what I do. So this sets up the email, commits it to various repositories. There's actually an Emacs news. It's actually Emacs news, I think. Package. I need to look into the refs there. Why can I not push it? Oh yeah, I could push it. I don't know what it's talking about. Push. Elsewhere. Goldberg. So that's been shared, and then the last thing is to add things to Emacs TV. Emacs.tv has a bunch of videos. Sometimes I'm actually conscientious enough to tag them so that people can find things again. I'm a little sleepy. I've been staying up late playing Stardew Valley because I started playing with Tileman Reworked mod, which basically makes it so that you cannot go places on your farm unless you pay for them. That's because the kiddo has been watching this streamer play this tile-locked Tile-locked Valley thing, which is the same idea, possibly even implemented with the same mod. And I like these like resource constrained variants of games because they force you to be very very focused, and you really feel the progression when you're like, okay, I'm stuck doing a tree farm because that's all I can do, and start with a small tree farm because that's all you can unlock, and then as you get more money, you can make something bigger and bigger. And I finally got access to the general store recently so that I can get seeds, and I've made my way to summer. Anyway, okay, it's done now. So now I have blueberries growing, but I do not have enough fiber. Uh, like I can't harvest enough fiber from the plants, so I am limited to 15 crops. Anyhow, Stardew Valley, right? I'm guessing I'm hoping that's mail rated. Community. Anyhow, and my small improvement over here was now I have a button in the org file itself that does the update for me. And I think that's all I needed to do Emacs News today. Fantastic. A little over an hour and a half today. Well, around an hour and a half. A little over an hour. Less than an hour and a half. Reasonable. And I picked up an interesting new tool called Vipe, which is like pipe, but VI, although it actually just calls your editor. So if you use Emacs client as your editor variable, in your editor variable, or visual variable maybe, then you can put your editor in the pipeline instead of having to save to a temporary file and then open the file and then continue. So that seems interesting, and I should keep an eye out for when I can use it that way. Anyhow, thank you all for hanging out with me. I will probably see y'all tomorrow. Oh yeah, Thursday. Thursday. Thursday I'm going to have another Sasha and Prod Talk Emacs at about 10:30 Eastern, usual time, as usual as these things go. And we will probably riff a bit more on this May I Recommend theme that I picked for the Emacs Carnival for May. So I want to pick his brain about recommendations. I mean, he's got his default things that he's just suggested, but also other recommendations, right? Just this whole list of tips maybe for people who are further along in their Emacs journey or getting into Emacs Lisp or whatever else. So that's Thursday. And then on Friday, I get to talk to Omar Antolin about, well, everyone likes to talk to Omar about Embark, it seems. But I'm also really curious about this, how this whole collaboration with Daniel Mendler started, is working out, and this, how to develop this Emacs intuition and things like that. It's pretty unusual to have written a package that fits well with the way other people think. So I'm very curious about how people can develop that kind of understanding. You know, what does the beginning look like of a package ecosystem like that? Anyway, so that's Friday, and he's agreed to do it as a live stream, so that'll be cool too. I will probably sign off and see you all possibly tomorrow, possibly on Thursday, maybe Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you all